Now electric field at equatorial position. For equatorial position, I will take minus q here, plus q here, two charges. They are placed obviously 2a distant apart, and we are looking for electric field at a point P, which is distance r. So these two half A and A. This is point A, and let's call it B. We are trying to find electric field, net electric field at point P at equatorial position. So I have two methods. I'll first take method 1, whichever you like, you can go for that. Method 1, it is by components, like you have studied the vector algebra in class 11th. So I can say that at point P, the electric field due to A would be towards it EA. This negative charge will provide electric field towards it. And then due to this positive charge B, there will be electric field at point B, which is away from it, EB. So the two electric field at point P are, due to this negative charge it is EA, and due to this positive charge it is EB. Let this angle be theta, and this angle also be theta. If I take alternate angle here, if this angle is theta, it also becomes theta. And if this is theta, then this is also theta. Corresponding angles. Now let's find the value of EA and EB. If this is A, this is R, this is how much? Root of R square plus A square. So EA and EB, they will have same magnitude, and magnitude of EA or EB will be 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by root of R square plus A square whole square. So EA as well as EB will have a value 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square plus A square. Now I can divide EA and EB into two components. Like EA can be, I am showing this component with a different color. EA can be defined as here EA cos theta, and can be defined here as EA sin theta. Similarly, EB can be defined here as EB cos theta, and can be defined here as EB sin theta. Now EA is already equal to EB. So this EA sin theta and this EB sin theta will nullify each other, will cancel each other. And thus, if I am looking for the net electric field, if we are looking for the net electric field at point P, it will be what? EA cos theta plus EB cos theta. So we can say the net electric field at point P is what? EA cos theta plus EB cos theta. Let's put the values of them. E net will be 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square plus A square. This is kind of 2E cos theta. So it will be 2Q R square plus A square, and let's put the value of cos theta here. Cos theta in this right angle triangle will be base over hypotenuse. So cos theta will be A by r square plus A square to the power 3 by 2. And as you can see, the net electric field is in this direction. This is E net. Although we were having EA here and EB here. But there is net electric field which exists here is in horizontal direction. So I can write the net electric field again here, this 2q into A. We know dipole moment is what? Magnitude of dipole moment is what? It is q into 2A. So this 2q into A can be called as net, can be represented as dipole moment. So here net electric field is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P by r square plus A square to the power 3 by 2. So the net electric field is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P by r square plus A square to the power 3 by 2. And I can call it the result that we are looking for. Also, what about short dipole? Like earlier we have done, what will happen in case of short dipole? Short dipole mean you have R very large as compared to A. It means this is the situation when the dipole minus q and plus q is so small that the distance R is very high as compared to A. So in case of short dipole where R is very large as compared to A, this A square is negligible as compared to A, the net electric field will become 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P by R cube. So either it is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P by R square plus A square to the power 3 by 2, or it is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P by R cube. In earlier case, I am making you recall, this was 2P by R square minus A square whole square, or it was 2P by R cube. So this is electric field at equatorial position, one method to find it. Now this is your choice. I am taking another method which is almost the same, but it is always your choice which method you may like it. In the second method, I will say this is minus q and this is plus q. This is method 2. And we are looking for the electric field at distance r at a point P. No doubt, there will be two electric fields at point P. One is due to A, one is due to B. The electric field due to the negative charge will be towards it, EA, and electric field due to positive charge will be away from it, EB. Both EA and EB will have same magnitude, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by, this is R, this is A, this is root R square plus A square, so it will be Q by root R square plus A square whole square. So both electric field will have same value, EA, EB or E, which is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught Q by R square plus A square. But now the difference in the method is how to find the net electric field. Like there, in earlier case, we could find the net electric field by taking the component of these two electric fields. This time we will find the net electric field by vector sum of them. So this is, if you draw parallel vector EA here, if you draw parallel vector EB here, the net electric field will be here. So net electric field here will be vector sum of both EA and EB. The formula for this angle is theta, this angle is theta. The net electric field is root of EA square plus EB square plus 2 EA EB cos of the angle between them. So what is the angle between EA and EB? Cos 2 theta. So when I look for the net electric field, I can say root of E square plus E square plus 2E square, and cos 2 theta can be said as 2 cos square theta minus 1. So here when I look for the net electric field, it will be root of 2E square plus 4E square cos square theta minus 2E square. So the net electric field that we will get is 2E cos theta. It is the same result as we have obtained earlier. And the value of each E was 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2Q by R square plus A square, and cos theta, if you put, it is again A by root R square plus A square. So we will get the net electric field, which is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P by R square plus A square to the power 3 by 2. This is the same equation that we have obtained earlier also in the previous method. And what would be in case of a short dipole? So when I say I am looking for a short dipole, if I say I am looking for a short dipole, in case of short dipole, R will be very, very large as compared to A. So this A is negligible here. Net electric field will be 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P by R cube. Same result, just two different methods. Either you do the net electric field by component, or you do the net electric field by root of EA square plus EB square plus 2 EAB cos of the angle between them. So I am just writing once again this result in terms of vector, like we have done at axial position. If you remember, at axial position we said you have a negative charge and a positive charge. I am having a comparison in vector form and direction. At axial position, when we were looking for the electric field at point P, we said the net electric field at point P is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. If I am talking of a short dipole, it will be 2 PR by R square minus, in case of a long dipole, here I am first writing the standard formula, and the short dipole, it was 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2p by R cube. So here in this axial position, if dipole moment was in this direction, the net electric field is also in the same direction. But let's take in at equatorial position. This is axial position. At equatorial position, the result that we have obtained is, you are having a negative charge here, minus q, you are having a positive charge here, plus q, and you are finding electric field at a point P here. The dipole moment in this direction is from here, negative to positive charge. But the net electric field which you are getting, it is here. It is anti-parallel to dipole moment. So if I write the magnitude, then electric field was 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P by r square plus a square to the power 3 by 2. And for a short dipole, electric field is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P by r cube. But here, if I want to represent in vector form, the electric field vector and dipole moment vector are just opposite. So we introduce this minus sign here. We will keep in mind that at equatorial position, electric field and dipole moment are anti-parallel. And at axial position, electric field and dipole moment are in the same direction.